One of the more confusing parts of getting started with Lularoe is shipping. Which box do you use? How do you ship? What I'd like to do in this video is introduce you to some different shipping methods and provide some tips about best practices with shipping. I hope that this information is helpful in your Lularoe adventure. First, let's review the different shipping containers. The purple package is called a polymailer. The polymailer is shipped first-class mail, less than 1 pound. It's a thin envelope with no padding. I use the polymailer most, as they're good for leggings or just a top or lighter weight pieces. The polymailer can be purchased from Amazon. I'll include the link in the description. I recommend getting size 10 by 13, which can fit a good variety of items. They come in packs of 100, which vary in price, usually around $12 to $14 for the pack. Shipping with polymailer varies, but the range is $2.61 to $4.30 currently at stamps.com. Next, if you're approaching 1 pound, I recommend moving up to the padded flat rate envelope. The padded flat rate has no weight restrictions, so shove as much as you can in there. Currently, that's $6.50 anywhere domestically. Padded flat rate is good for heavier items, so I use them for Sarah's, Anna's, and Amelia's. Let's move on to the boxes. To begin, in my experience with Lularoe, I find the small flat rate box useless and would advise against ordering them. If you are interested in ordering them, let me know and you can order them from me, because I have a ton of them and don't know what to do with them. There are 3 box options shown here that I regularly use: the regional rate box A, medium flat rate, and the regional B. The easiest way to explain how to choose the most cost-effective box is probably with an example. Again, keep in mind that I'm using my own location of Raleigh, North Carolina for this example. So let's say that I have to ship 2 Nicoles and a pair of leggings to California. This shipment is too big for the padded flat rate envelope. That's what she said. But the regional A box is currently cheaper than the medium flat rate box, no matter the distance from the origin. Keep in mind, the cost will vary depending on where you're shipping the regional A, but in the end, it will be the best option for this example. To compare, shipping regional A to California will cost $10.28. Shipping the same box to Pennsylvania will be $6.83. However, the medium flat rate will be $12.40, regardless of location. Let's use a second example to show when you would use either regional B or the medium flat rate. 2 Nicoles, a Sarah Perfect, and 2 pairs of leggings are being shipped to California. This order does not fit into a regional A. Therefore, we'll need to decide between regional B and a medium flat rate. This is where location matters most. Shipping with the regional B to California will cost $20.41. The medium flat rate will cost $12.40. So in this example, we'll want to ship with the medium. However, if the same package were shipping to Pennsylvania, it would be cheaper with regional B at $9.19, or even to Minnesota at $10.95. So let's summarize. If it's less than 1 pound, use the polymailer. If it's over 1 pound or doesn't fit, use the padded flat rate. If it doesn't fit into the padded flat rate, use the regional A. If it doesn't fit into the regional A, check the cost based on the distance to determine whether to use the medium flat rate or the regional B. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more unofficial Lularoe videos.